Hello, folks. Well. Today, or what we'll be talking about, this time is whatever it is, sports enhancement drugs, steroids, and you, right? I have seen this thing recently on YouTube that about steroids and sports enhancement drugs and stuff. Well, stories about this and what it is with this no tolerance thing is that, you know about the story about Eriki Yasuru Eriki that spent 50 games suspended, and suspended for 50 games, that he wanted to enter the Mets baseball organization, and it wouldn't back in 2006. That incident was just pure lie. It is more like I told you in my other video, it is more fit than it is. It's a story well fit for the National Enquirer. That's how true the story it is about this Japanese baseball player that says it took steroids. It is more fit for the National Enquirer than for a regular newspaper, and they just post it out, right? What it is just a plain lie. It's just bullcrap, it's BS. Well, what it is I just do this petition there, and I want you to do this kind of petition because I think it is necessary now that we all know that this kinds of drugs, are harmful, and then there's other ones use it. The last time steroid use was in baseball was in the 2008 Olympics. Nobody has found to be tested positive of steroids, but this is the undetectable steroids. Let me guess, when one team faced Cuba for the gold and they beat Japan. Well, for now we find out that this 08 baseball, last time baseball in the Olympics, the last baseball game was rigged. Nobody says anything about it, and then we just want a clean game. We want everything clean. Being clean, that means that you have to play clean and fair games. Well, this petition is for stop drug testing Japanese baseball players in the Major League Baseball, and only you could test anybody. You have a bunch of people, non-Asians, that take steroids, like Alex Rodriguez, and now we look, Asian baseball players take steroids too, and the only nationality of equivalent is South Korea. And why do we want to test Korean baseball players before entering the major leagues, including the ones in the major leagues? We're going to test them for steroid use, and besides that, an HGH, steroid use, and sports enhancement drugs for one thing only. The number one reason is that they need to be tested, and for every single baseball player coming from South Korea, and the ones that are in the Major League Baseball that are from South Korea, need to have a lie detector test also, to see if they ever have any false witness, tells if their Japanese compatriots, teammates, have ever taken anabolic steroids or sports enhancement drugs like HGH. This is a lie detector test for them. And there is one reason I could tell you the thing of steroid use and sports enhancement drugs. There's people that are non-Asian that use steroids, like Barry Bonds, Mark McGuire, and others. But you know, this incident from '06 that had happened, that's just pure phony baloney. It's pure bullcrap. It's a story perfectly fit for the National Enquirer, a tabloid. You know, tabloids are a bunch of nothing, a bunch of lies. You know, bunch of BS, right? So this petition, it could help out have the freedom for these baseball players coming from Japan, not getting fooled and lied that it is the ordinance of their own government, the ordinance by their own government, that these guys play by the rules of no nonsense, no steroid policy, because we want a clean game. These people are freaking clean as hell. They're clean, you know. And talk about Asian players that use steroids. I bet, like I told you one thing, the list of the people who are from South Korea that use HGH and anabolic steroids and suspensions goes on like the Energizer Bunny. It does like that. And that's why they need to be in drug tests before they come in from the Major League Baseball. Every South Korean baseball player that come in before coming and play in the major leagues need to be drug tested. And also the ones that are in the major leagues and they're playing with Japanese teammates need to take lie detector tests to see if their Japanese teammates take any steroids or HGH or any other sports enhancement drugs. Well, if these Korean baseball players got caught by using steroids or sports enhancement drugs, I believe all of them will be tested positive, and that is why they need to be tested before they go in. Yeah, they all need to be tested before they go in Major League Baseball, and the ones that are in Major League Baseball from South Korea need to be tested. Just like the only exception that the Korean baseball players with the others is the others, they don't need lie detector tests. The South Koreans, in a way, when they're playing along with teammates from Japan, do need lie detector tests. Why? Because they need to have a lie detector, not just drug test, but lie detector test. See if they're telling the truth by saying that if they see their Japanese teammates taking sports enhancement drugs and steroids. So write this petition right there. It's down below, and I hope you fight for what is right. This petition is very important because we need to have a clean game. The last dirty game using steroids wasn't back in 2008 in Beijing, China. Well, that's what it is, and we don't want the World Baseball Classic to be tainted either. So the South Korean baseball team playing in the World Baseball Classic also need to be tested, and also the ones, also if they have players playing in the Major League Baseball here in North America, need lie detector test. That's it, and goodbye. And goodbye. All it is, read this impeachment right there and down below, and you'll find out why this kind of harsh suspension become very rough, because treat them as different as they all need to be drug tested. Korean baseball players, as others, need to be tested. In the Japanese, in a way, they don't need to be tested because It is approved by their own government that they're clean. Only the Koreans, that only difference is that they need a lie detector test. They're playing with Japanese teammates to see if the Japanese baseball players are taking steroids or sports enhancement drugs. Goodbye and take care.